Buenos días, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good morning, friends. Welcome to Circle Time today. Let's get started with our circle with a breathing exercise this morning. Why don't we do our hand breathing this morning? Let's go ahead and put our hand up and we will trace our fingers. As we go up, we'll breathe in through our nose, and as we go down, we will let our breath out through our mouth. Ready? Let's breathe in together. Keep going. All right. Let's sing our months of the year song to help us remember how to say our months of the year. Ready? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. 12 months of the year, right? What about our days of the week? Do you remember how many days there are in a week? Let's count them as we sing our song. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Did you see how many days there are in a week? We held up this many fingers. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There are 7 days in a week. There sure are. Well, friends, I hope you all had a very nice weekend. We had a long weekend, didn't we? We had an extra day. We had Memorial Day to just spend time with our families, and maybe you enjoyed the outdoors this weekend. I decided that I wanted to spend my long weekend enjoying the outdoors. I went on a hike over the weekend, and guess what I saw on my hike? I noticed that there were many different types of butterflies all around the forest where I was hiking. I sat down and watched them for a little while. I love watching butterflies. The butterflies that I saw were kind of landing down on the ground, and then they would fly back up in the air, and then they would land on a flower and then fly around again. There was even a butterfly called a tiger swallowtail butterfly that seemed to be following me on the path. It was really nice to have a little butterfly friend flying with me as I hiked. And that experience this weekend on my hike inspired me to talk to you about butterflies today and read a special book that I have about a special kind of butterfly and a plant. And this butterfly and this plant have a very interesting relationship. They help each other in different ways. So I'm going to read this story to you. It's called Monarch and Milkweed. Monarch is the butterfly and milkweed is the plant. So I will come up a little closer so you can see the cover. You can see the picture of the monarch. That's the monarch butterfly. And the milkweed. See the plant milkweed? This book is written by Helen Frost and Leonid Gore, and this book has beautiful illustrations as well. Oh, look at what's on the inside cover of this book. Can you see what that is? What does that look like to you? It looks like a map, right? I see land and I see water. This is a map of butterfly migration. That means where the butterflies go in different parts of the year. This says spring, and it shows the butterflies going up, going north. And this says summer, and this is where the butterflies are going during the summer. All right. Monarch and Milkweed by Helen Frost and Leonid Gore. That is the title page. In a patch of dirt behind an old red barn, milkweed stretches into warm spring air. Its roots reach deep and wide. Its stem points to the sky. I believe in this picture, this is the milkweed that is starting to grow. Monarch spreads her wings and rides the wind past white and yellow daisies across a creek heading north. Oh, look at those beautiful butterflies. Look at how many there are. Looks like they are traveling in a group, doesn't it? Milkweed's new leaves push out, then purple flowers, soft and round and fragrant. Monarch finds a dandelion, drinks its nectar, and flies on. She stops again, rests, and drinks, and flies again. Did you know that monarch butterflies can drink the nectar of a dandelion? Milkweed stretches taller. 2 by 2, its leaves spread wide, sheltering long-legged spiders and black and orange beetles. Monarch lights on milkweed, drums her feet on milkweed's flower, and tastes home. Milkweed's flowers fall away. Green pods push out. Inside these bumpy fists, new seeds are formed. Monarch finds a mate and stays with him all afternoon, all night into the morning. Eggs in her body grow heavy. She searches for milkweed. Why do you think she's searching for milkweed? I think we will find out. Let's see if the book tells us why she's searching. A breeze bends milkweed side to side. Monarch chooses its best leaf. Swaying in the breeze with milkweed, she curls her body underneath the leaf and glues one pale yellow egg to its soft underside. She flies from milkweed plant to milkweed plant, stopping on each to lay one shiny egg. Did you hear that? The monarch wants to lay her eggs on the milkweed's leaves. Inside monarch's egg, a caterpillar forms, and 4 days later pushes out, shorter than an eyelash, almost invisible against the leaf's pale green. It eats the shell that held it, then moves across the leaf. It eats the leaf and grows. And when it grows too big to fit inside its skin, it crawls right out. New skin already formed beneath the old. Yellow, black, and white, the monarch caterpillar feeds on milkweed's bitter leaves and grows. The monarch caterpillar is eating the leaves of the milkweed now. Have you ever seen a caterpillar like that? Look at the stripes it has. Four times the caterpillar sheds its skin, and then one evening in late summer it weaves a sturdy pad under a milkweed leaf, hangs upside down, and shapes its body like a J. Its feelers droop, and one last time it sheds its skin. It twists and turns and pulls its body up, transforming into a chrysalis. It hangs beneath the leaf, a shining jewel, jade green speckled with gold. Here's the J. See that J shape the caterpillar is making? When we observe butterflies and caterpillars in my class, we know that when the caterpillar makes the J, it is about to start forming a chrysalis. 12 days, the monarch chrysalis shines in noontime shadows. 12 nights, it waits under the moon and stars. It grows darker, gray, then black and orange as new monarch wings shine through. There's the chrysalis. Early one morning, the chrysalis splits open. A new monarch steps out. Moist wings pressed against her body, she clings to the clear case of the chrysalis as warm air dries her wings. She opens her wings, closes them, opens them wide. A light breeze lifts her and she flies. Milkweed's leaves, now full of holes, turn yellow, then brown. Their edges curl and they begin to fall. Monarch flies from purple zinnia to black-eyed Susan, drinking nectar, getting ready. As the days turn cool, she turns south toward warmer air to begin her longest journey. What is a journey? Do you know? It's like a trip, right? The monarch is getting ready to go somewhere different. Milkweed's pods are full. Its seeds are almost ready. In September's sun, the pod's strong walls turn dry and brown. Monarch flies and rides the wind, stopping only long enough to drink sweet nectar from a field of purple asters. She follows the last flowers of summer as she flies on and on, almost 2,000 miles, all the way to Mexico. That's where she was going on her journey. Mexico. Milkweed's pods split open. Brown seeds lay close together on a soft white bed. October wind catches a silky tendril, opens it, and lifts a seed into the air, carrying it out and away across a river to an old white house. A kitten reaches up a paw and bats at the white fluff until it disappears. Rain comes, snow comes, rain comes again. Sun warms the earth, earth warms the seed, and under the dirt it opens. Roots reach down. A tip of green presses out and up toward warmth and light. Milkweed's first spring leaf unfurls. Far to the south in Mexico, monarch rides the wind toward it. That's the end of the story. Why do you think the monarch butterfly flies to Mexico in the winter when it starts getting cold? The monarch butterflies like to have the warm air. They like to be surrounded by warmth. Mexico is warmer in the winter, so they fly to warmer weather. That's called, do you know the word that is? That's called migrating. They migrate to Mexico in the winter, and then they come back in the spring when the weather starts to warm up again and the milkweed is starting to bloom, right? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that story about monarch and milkweed. Should we do a little movement? All right, let's sing a song about a butterfly for our movement. You can stand up and I will stay here and I will teach you a song, okay? All right, listen to me sing first and then we'll sing it together and then we'll put some movements with it. Ready? Butterfly, butterfly, what lovely wings. Butterfly, butterfly, how my heart sings. Can we sing that together? All right, ready? Butterfly, butterfly, what lovely wings. Butterfly, butterfly, how my heart sings. All right, now listen to this next part. Butterfly, butterfly, I want to know when it rains, where do you go? Ready? Butterfly, butterfly, I want to know when it rains, where do you go? All right, let's sing the whole song together and we will put some movements with it, okay? All right, ready? Butterfly, butterfly, what lovely wings. Butterfly, butterfly, how my heart sings. Butterfly, butterfly, I want to know when it rains, where do you go? Do you like to do that one more time? It's a very pretty song, isn't it? Ready? Butterfly, butterfly, what lovely wings. Butterfly, butterfly, how my heart sings. Butterfly, butterfly, Well, friends, let's sit back down together, and it's time to say our goodbye song. Before we say goodbye today, I want to let you know that this week will be the last week of circle time. We have circle time today, we will have circle time tomorrow, and we will have circle time on Thursday. And that will be the last circle time for a while. I need to start getting ready to go to school again. And so I am going to spend some time this summer getting my classroom ready and getting ready to be able to greet children again. And I'm so excited to be able to do that. So that is what I will be spending my time doing. I will miss having circle time with you, but I know that you will continue singing and learning and exploring all summer too, right? Yeah. Well, let's say goodbye, and I will see you again for circle time tomorrow, all right? Adios, amigos.